channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup look inspired by Kendall Jenner. I was looking at photos of her online to do an inspired makeup look of her, and this is the one that caught my attention the most just because it is a very bronzy type of makeup look, and I felt that this was appropriate for the summertime since, you know, we all want to be nice and bronzed during the summer. So I thought this was just very appropriate, and also I thought the makeup look was very pretty. So this is what I came up with. It is inspired, so it's not gonna look exactly like hers, but hopefully it looks a bit close to hers. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get on with the tutorial. I've already applied moisturizer to my face, so now I'm going to moisturize my lips. I'm just gonna use chapstick, and it's the Chapstick Moisturizer Hydration Lock. Supposedly moisturizes for 8 hours, but I'm just doing this so that by the time we put on lipstick, the lipstick will go on smoothly and our lips won't be too dry. So I'm just gonna apply some chapstick. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is apply primer to my eyelids. I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extended Eye Base. I'm just going to grab a little bit of it and just apply it all over my eyelids. Now I'm just going to take the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and just set that primer, because I find that when I set this with the powder, it's much more easier to blend the eyeshadows. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm not gonna be filling them in with the powder. I'm just gonna be using a brow mascara from Maybelline, and it's the Maybelline New York Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara, and I'm using it in soft brown. I honestly really like this product because it fills in your eyebrows super quickly if you don't want like a dramatic eyebrow. As you can tell, this eyebrow is a little bit more filled in than this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to this eyebrow. So now I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit on the face, because now I'm going to move on to my eyes. So I'm using the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I am also using the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. From the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, I'm only using one color, and it's only for the crease, and the rest of the colors will be coming from the Naked 2 palette. So I'm just going to start off by highlighting my brow bone. I don't know why when it comes to my eye makeup, I like to highlight my brow bone before I do anything else with the makeup, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So for the brow eyeshadow, I'm just using the color Foxy from the Urban Decay 2 palette. I'm just going to apply that with this little fluffy brush that's for the whole lid, but I'm just using this for the highlight for the brow bone. Again, I'm just taking the color Foxy and just applying that right under the eyebrow where your brow bone is at. I almost forgot, I am going to apply tape to the corners of my eyes just so that it can be very precise, the line, because in the photo she does have a very precise line on the outside. So I'm just going to apply tape. But before I do that, I do put it on the back of my hands, and then I just kind of like take them off like that, and then I'll reapply it just so that it's not so harsh when I take it off, because I don't want to be pulling on my eyes too much or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to both of them. So this is gonna look a little bit funny at first, but honestly it does make a difference of when you take it out and the eyeshadow is still there. So again, I'm just taking the color Velvet Revolver and applying that to my crease. I'm just gonna apply it a little bit in into the outer corner as well. Just a little bit, not too much. Now I'm taking the color Verve from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette and just applying that all over my lid. And I'm using just the brush that comes with the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and again just applying that color all over my lid. I'm going to go back into the crease and just blend everything in so that there's no harsh lines or that there's no color that overpowers the other. Now I'm going to take the color Booty Call and apply that into my inner corners because she does have a really bright inner corner. I'm just going to take off the tape. And as you can see, the line is very sharp and precise, and that's why I love using tape on the outer corners because it looks amazing. Now I'm going to line my upper lash line and create a small little wing because in the photo you can see there is a wing, but it's not so dramatic. It's very little and it's hardly noticeable. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. I just finished lining my upper lash line, and what I used to line it is the Maybelline Master Precise Eye Studio Liquid. So now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. I'm going to be applying about 2 coats of mascara onto my top eyelashes. I'm going to zoom you guys back out because we are going to do the face, and then we're going to go back to the eyes because we are still not done with the eyes. So now I'm going to go ahead and be applying a concealer. So I'm just going to be applying a little bit to the back of my hand. Before I apply it, I am just going to warm it up. I am going to be doing a upside down triangle to give a nice bright effect under the eyes. And I'm also going to be applying the concealer on any blemishes that I have that I want to conceal, and also the places that are usually highlighting. So I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead around here and a bit on my chin, and also cover up some spots that I have. Now I'm going to set the concealer that we have applied, and I'm setting it with a powder, and I'm setting it with the same powder that we used to set the primer. So it's just the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Powder. And I'm going to be using this little fluffy brush. And one thing that you want to do is just pat around the places that you did apply the concealer to, and don't like that. I don't know what you call that, but just pat it, because if not, you are going to move the product around a bit and you will see the streaks that it does leave. So I'm just applying that powder all over my face. In the photo, it seems like Kendall doesn't have any blush. All she uses is bronzer on her cheeks and cheekbones and just areas to make her face look more bronzed. So we're going to be doing the same thing. I'm not going to be applying any blush, just bronzer to the apples of my cheeks and everywhere else where we want to bronze at. So I'm going to be applying it where the hollows of my cheeks are at. Also applying it around the forehead area and down. Just going to be applying it as like blush. Pretty much, since she did not have any blush on, she just had mostly bronzer. Her skin is very glowy in the photo, so I'm just gonna apply a highlight just right in my cheekbones here. I'm just just gonna apply it with my fingers and just tap that very lightly and blend it very lightly as well, just so that it's not too harsh. The highlight that I am using is from e.l.f. and it's just the Snow and Ice Icicle face palette, and I'm just using the highlight that's on the top. I did zoom you guys back into the eyes because we are still not done, because she does have eyeshadow on her bottom lash line, so we are going to apply some eyeshadow there too. For the outer half of the eye, we are going to apply the color Snakebite onto the outer half of the lower lash line, because that is what it seems like she's wearing. It's a very dark compared to her crease, and it's only on the outer half of the lower lash line. Now for the inner half of the eye, she does look like she's just wearing the same color that she has on her eyelid. So we're just going to use the color Verve and apply that to the inner part. I do want to make this kind of dramatic because she does have it very dramatic in the photo. In the picture, she does have mascara on her bottom lashes. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the MaryKay Ultimate Mascara onto my bottom lashes. And you do want to make this pretty dramatic as well, because her lower lash line is pretty dramatic and the eyelashes are pretty dramatic as well. In the photo, it seems like she doesn't have any eyeliner on her waterline, so we're not going to apply any eyeliner to our waterlines. So we're going to move on to the lips. Now in the photo, it seems like she has a very nude lip, but it's very glossy at the same time. The lipstick that I am applying is from MAC and it's called Hue, and it's a very nude type of color. I'm just going to apply that to my lips. This lipstick is pretty matte, and in the picture her lipstick is very glossy. I'm going to apply a gloss over it, and it's a very light pink gloss, and I think this is already discontinued, but it's from L'Oreal and it's the Hip Jelly Bombs. This is very old, but you can use whatever type of gloss you want. I just don't own any other glosses. So that is it for today's makeup look inspired by Kendall Jenner. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also leave any comments down below of any videos that you guys would like me to do next, and I'll try to do them. Alrighty guys, bye!